What's up, guys? I'm back. It's round one with CJ, and today I'm going to break down why the Democrats are in dire peril going into 2022 and 2024. So without further ado, let's ring the bell and hit that clock. First of all, the Democrats are in dire peril for basically a few reasons. One is that they have lots of power to help people. They begged for this power. They campaigned for it. They told us how dangerous Trump was and that they needed to be in power to fix things. They are in power now. They've got the House, the Senate, and the White House, and now they refuse to help people. And that's what it's going to come down to. The Republican Party has nothing to run on. They're not running on anything to materially improve people's lives, which is why they're fixated on things like critical race theory and culture war issues, which I will cover in another video. But for the Democrats, back to them, and who we're going to focus on in this video, is what they could actually do to help people that would help them in 2022 and 24 at the polls. One, they could not abandon all their healthcare promises. Healthcare is a dire issue coming out of the pandemic. America still is the only for-profit healthcare system in the developed world where we have medical bankruptcies, where going to the dentist or just getting any type of medical care is considered a luxury. So this would be a good time to have Medicare for all. Joe Biden said he would veto Medicare for all. He's explicitly against universal health care, but he did promise and run and campaign on a public option to at least move us in that direction and to help move us towards that. He's abandoned that completely. He won't even talk about it. He's not interested in the public option anymore now that he's elected. People are going to remember that he ran on it and he abandoned it. There are also issues that don't require Joe Manchin's votes or any votes that he can't blame on conservative Democrats for, mucking up the procedural. So first of all, he could legalize marijuana. He ran on that. He ran on getting nonviolent drug offenders out of jail, legalizing marijuana. He could do that with a stroke of a pen, executive order, in the next 30 minutes if he wanted to. He still hasn't done that. Their excuse is that they're too busy. They're too busy to help people, even though they say, we want to do it through regular order with votes, which will never happen as long as Republicans exist, and they know that. So another issue through executive order, student loan debt. He could cancel student loan debt. He ran on canceling up to $10,000 in student loan debt, and he has also abandoned that. So the Democrats are sitting on lots of power. They have the presidency, the House, the Senate, and now they're going to use the excuse that they have no power, even though when the Republicans have the same positions, they campaign that they have too much power because they have these positions. So the double standard is very apparent. People are fed up, and people are going to go to the polls understanding that the Democrats wielded power and chose not to help them. They chose to still listen to their campaign donors, and they were safe as long as they were going to keep their seats and keep their offices to not help people. So that's what's going to set them up for failure. And even though the Republicans are just twiddling their thumbs and just completely asinine, they're going to win some races because they can at least run truthfully on the Democrats. Look, they've done nothing to help you since they've been in office. And that's a real dangerous game that the Dems are playing.